Heat 2 grid positions are made up from the finishing places in Heat 1. So George Daniels has dropped from 2nd to 3rd. Eric Smith has moved up from 9th to 4th. Adam Catling started P13 in that first heat. He's ended up in 8th, although he was 6th at one point, so he will not be happy with that. I don't think Drew Priesner will be happy with 11th. He's better than that, and Jackson Lane won't be happy with 13th, nor will Charlie Eyeball in 14th. The rest of the drivers listed. This is Heat 2 in Junior Rotax. We've got the drone up, but I think it will be temporary because some of the wind speed is ridiculous, frankly. Just testing it at the moment, seems to be stable. Here we go then, through the line for the start of Heat 2. Vitrek on the inside, Joe Murphy looking to come round the outside from P2. He's lost a place. Actually, he's lost a couple of places. So Vitrek is the race leader. So Murphy down 2nd, and we've got 3 karts off. That's the 6th kart, Rossi Costello. Aaron Rowland is on the 43, and Jackson Lane on the 57. All of them out. They're getting going again in the background, but their day pretty much done here for Heat 2. They'll have it all to do now in the final. As the karts come up through the Wilson S's, other drivers that will have it all to do in the final. The 10 kart of Charlie Eyeball hasn't started. Neither has Ben Gordon or Ben Jones. So they'll have it all to do, no doubt. So this is a battle we're looking at for 3rd. The 2 leaders getting away here. That's Vitrek with the fastest lap and Smith. Then comes Daniels, Murphy, Hogan. We've got another spinner in turn 2. Catlin comes next. He's moved from 8th to 6th. Alfie Lambert's now putting himself in the mix on the 41 kart. Cars stream through the hairpin. 3 abreast as they come down through the kink. Anything can happen here. 53 is Jake Anders, just make out number 9 there. That was Drew Priesner as they come through the S's one more time. It's Eric Smith pictured in P2, George Daniels pictured in P3 as they come through the final turn, out across the start-finish line. Another fastest lap for Kasari Vitrek. 1/2 is his lead now from Smith, Daniels, Murphy, Hogan, Catling, Lambert, and then Anders, Priesner's up into the top 10. And Jay Leverton there is in 10th. Looking further back, you can see that Jackson Lane is running again. He's 16 seconds behind the leader in 21st place. Aaron Rowland and Rossi Costello, after the early incident at turn 2, the gate, they are clearly not running. They are laps behind, so their grid positions for the final will be severely impacted as well. Charlie Howard's position, Jackson Lane, he is running, but down in 21st place. To try and make up a few more to improve his grid position for the final, but he'll have it all to do coming up later on. Conditions today, it's dry in this race at the moment, but there is rain forecast and it could come. Will it come while they're out on slicks? That's the question. If it does, that would make a huge potential change to the leaders, but at the moment it's Vitrek that has a comfortable lead. Was 1/2 second at the end of the last lap. It will be more than that now, I think, as he starts to pull away. This is the battle for 4th place. That's Murphy and Hogan, followed by Catling, Lambert, and then Anders. He's down to 8th place now. Drew Priesner in 9th. Jay Leverton still rounding out the top 10. Mufakir just dropped outside the top 10 now from Ethan Waters. Ben Wilson down in 13th. Well, we know he'd set the fastest lap at one point during Heat 1. So Wilson's got a lot of quality. We know that. He's got the speed, but he's not got track position at the moment. Going through the picture in 13th place currently. Through the S's, blue suit, white helmet, that's George Daniels. He set the fastest lap at the end of the last tour. This is that battle for 4th again, Murphy and Hogan. That battle is raging. They go through the line, and Vitrek now has set the fastest lap again, 36.298, and his lead now over 1 second. So Vitrek has got it all to lose this weekend, but winning in the heats is one thing. You've got to win the final if you want to take the trophy home. So we'll see how that goes at the end of the day. As I say, rain is predicted, and when will that rain come? That's the question. Good move there by 41, Alfie Lambert, and they go side by side. They're 3 abreast coming up into the S's. That won't work. Drew Priesner knows it, and Drew Priesner has to give best. Sensible driving by Priesner at this stage, holding on to his position. You rejoin us with 4 laps remaining, and it looks like Lambert under pressure here, under pressure from Anders. He goes past, and going past is Priesner as well. And will the 11 kart lay the pain? He will. That's Jay Leverton up the inside, so very frustrating there for Alfie Lambert, and as I say that, he's lost another place, so he's gone from 7th to 11th as they come down into the double apex. Mufakir up the inside, Lambert going for it as well, makes up another 2 places, so recovers 2, so dropped to 11th, back up to 9th as they come through the final turn. Great battling and no damage done, they're all still running, but great moves made there. Vitarek, by the way, is in the 35.9 for the fastest man on the track, leading by 1.3 seconds. You're looking at this battle for 7th. That's Anders with Leverton, Lambert, Wilson, Mufakir, Drew Priesner, Ethan Waters in the mix as well. He's on the 37 kart, just off the back of this group. A little bit of work to do to get there, but should get there with all these battling in front of him. This is the main battle on the track. Kasari Vitarek is approaching the start-finish line. We've not seen much of him. He's too far clear yet again. 1.5 seconds is his lead. This is that battle. Cattling's just gone through in 6th place. Anders, Leverton now up to 8th. Archie Lambert now down to 9th. Ben Wilson there in 10th. Ilias Mufakir is there as well. Priesner we know has got some pace. Here comes Ben Wilson up the inside on the 7 kart. Little bit of contact. No damage done though. That's clean enough. Happy with that. That was a move on Alfie Lambert. He's side by side Lambert here with Mufakir. He's going to hold out because he's got the inside line. Mufakir loses another place though, as Priesner takes advantage of Mufakir's wider line coming out of the double apex. So Mufakir loses a couple of places on that last lap. Talking of last laps, we're on the last lap now. This is a battle for 2nd place. Vitarek out front, going through the hairpin now. The man in 2nd is Eric Smith here, being hounded by George Daniels. No trophies on offer for winning a heat, of course, or coming 2nd or 3rd. You're just looking at points to give yourself a decent grid position for the final. So don't expect to see anybody making any last-second lunges. They're going to accept the positions as they go through the line. It's going to be Vitarek that wins it. There he is going through. Eric Smith comes 2nd from Daniels, and then it is Murphy, Hogan as they go through. Catling in 6th place. Adam Catling will not be happy with 6th place. He'll be frustrated so far. Then Anders, Leverton, Wilson, and then Lambert rounding out the top 10. That's your official positions. Frustrating day so far for Adam Catling, last year's champion, but still got the final to come. And with setup changes, hopefully Catling will be looking at a better result come the final.